Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with powers. I'm Jake, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys a solo playthrough of the board game Tentricks, coming to you from Alien S Games. We hope you guys watched our unboxing video of Tentricks. If you have not, I'm gonna go ahead and link it up here in the corner, top left-hand corner. I believe it's gonna be left-hand corner of our video here. But Tentricks is essentially a version of Tetris, the board game, where essentially what you're going to be doing, guys, is you're going to be flipping over a card. That card is going to be revealing a piece, and you must slide that piece down into your row, and you are trying to basically survive. In a normal game, right, in a two-player game, it would be who could be the last person standing. And then in the solo mode, it looks like I'm trying to destroy or place all of the pieces that are set out in our setup. But let's go ahead and jump down to the table where we have everything set up for a solo playthrough of Tentricks. So we're down here at the table where we have everything set up that we need for our solo playthrough, right? There are 10 total. I don't say 10 total. There are 10 different pieces in Tentricks. We need 30 pieces total for a supply, which we've done here, 3 of each color. We obviously have our game board here, or a player board set up, and then we have our deck set up full of pieces, cards, and event cards, and our next level card, which I'll walk you through that every time some of that stuff comes out. And basically, I'm playing on hard mode, so it's going to be interesting how this goes. And then lastly, guys, we have this bag full of event tokens. And the way I get some of these effect tokens, not event tokens, is by filling up these different spaces here. Or if I'm able to complete 3 rows, I believe. Let me double check that. 4 rows, all right? If I were to complete 4 rows with one single piece on my turn, I would be able to grab a effect from this bag. All right, so this is my first time playing the solo mode, so we're gonna be playing this together. So I might have to reference some of the rules, but essentially it looks like it's gonna be the same as the base game, where I'm basically gonna be flipping over one of these cards, putting this piece in my area, and trying to raise this bar up. If I ever were to have a piece that's either going to touch this bar, like go over the bar, like this, for example. So let's say I would have to place there. That's the only viable option I had. Then I would lose the game. Or if this bar would drop and it would knock into one of my pieces, I would lose the game as well. All right, so let me just make sure here. Effect tokens, place them. So the first 2 spaces of your board always have effect tokens, all right? Tentricks cards. The first time you reveal a piece that is no longer in the supply, nothing happens. Set the card aside where you can see it. If a new card with the same piece is revealed, we will place it on top and drop the limit bar by 1. All right, we got some event cards, which we'll go over those. And in the solo mode, you win the game. And I'll actually throw this out here. In the solo mode, you win the game when the supply runs out of Tentricks pieces, either because you placed all on the board or because they were destroyed by game effects. You lose the game as in the regular mode. All right, so let's see what we got. Basically, we are trying to, actually I'm gonna keep this handy. We are trying to do things. So the first thing what you're going to do on your turn, guys, is we will reveal one Tetris card, and then we will place that piece on our board. Now, unfortunately, this is the worst possible piece to place in the game here. And I think I'm going to put this bad boy right there. All right. Normally how you would do it is you would start it from the top like in Tetris, and it would drop and slide all the way down your board. You do have the option when placing these pieces, as they're dropping, you can move them over one space to the left or right in order to drop them down to the row that you want to try and get them on. But that is very unfortunate for me. Put it there. I think I'm going to put it there. All right. Then what we would normally do is play effect tokens, but I don't have any, and then it would go to the next person, but I am the next person. So let's see what the next piece we have. We got a blue square. All right. Actually, I need to grab one more blue square. I think we will, If I slide it down there, that's going to leave an open space. I won't be able to complete that row. But if I slide it there, I still might be able to. I think I screwed myself by placing that in a certain positions. Well, it might look like I'm not going to be able to complete the row based upon what I want. Maybe I still might be able to. So I think what I'm just going to do is place that guy there. All right, so I will be covering one of these effect token spots. So let's reach in the bag and see what we get here. All right, we have a 10. All right, that's very useful. So what this number 10 effect token will do is, instead of revealing a card, I will choose one piece from the supply and be able to play that. Let me grab this extra blue piece really quickly. All right, there we go. Now we should have 3 of every single piece. All right, back up to my turn again. Let's see what we got. We got another blue. I think I just stacked this other blue on top of this one. All right, stack this other blue on top of this one. Draw another token from the bag, and we have a 7. All right, what does a 7 do? Remove one accessible Tentricks piece from your board. Absolutely, yes, I will use that right now. So I'm going to use this piece, and this will be removed from the game. And an accessible piece is anything that you can move up and out, right? So this is an accessible piece, so this will be removed from the game as well, and that definitely frees me up. All right, moving to the next one, we have that. All right, let me grab, actually, and there was more than 3 of these. Do I place this there? Maybe drop it down there. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to drop it. All right. I'm still going to hold on to my 10. We're going to that. Okay, that little piece. All right. Now, again, just like in Tetris, right, you can orient these in different positions. You don't have to drop them down in the position that they landed in. And I think what I'm going to do is drop it down like this. So we would go boop, 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 all the way down. And then I'll be able to move it over 1 and slot it in there. Let me make sure I'm not covering up any of these pieces. That's my understanding that I should be able to do that. All right. So that's the next turn. Let's keep it going. I like this solo mode. It's going to move very quickly. Oh, does this... Yeah, so this event card looks like is when you reveal an event card, set it aside and apply its effects. All right, so setting this aside, applying its effects. So it says remove the effect token in that space from the game permanently. If you don't have an effect token, ignore the event card. Reveal the next card. This piece must drop following the 2 columns. Oh, no, that's the other one. So this one is simple. Looks like there's only going to be 2 different event cards. So this 10 basically gets removed from the game. And we're going to continue play. All right, on to the next piece. Ooh, we got a red, big red. I think big red. I think we just drop that corner there. Big red drop in that corner, and that will cover a spot, allowing me to grab another thing. And what do we got? A 4. All right, so... The 4 will exchange one of your Tentricks pieces for one Tentricks piece of the other. Okay, so I got a 4. So it says in solo mode, effect 4 exchanges an accessible piece on your board for a piece available in the supply. All right, that's actually pretty good. We're just going to keep it rolling here. We get another red. Ooh. I think we just drop it there. Give me another piece. Drop it there. This would give me a 8. All right. 8 is swapping. Relocate 2 accessible pieces on your board. All right, that's pretty good. I think what I might do is... Do I want to relocate? what is 4? So I can exchange one of my pieces for one piece on the supply, or relocate 2 of my pieces. I think I want to do that. So I will spend my 4. All right, so this is relocate. And I wouldn't be able to spend anything else until my next turn. So exchange one of your pieces with a piece in the board. So we're going to take this, put that back, and I'm going to grab this. And we are just going to drop it down in there. Okay, so I have now completed 2 rows with this piece, row 1 and row 2. So I would move this up 1 space, and I would move that up a 2nd space. Okay, that would be the end of my turn. So this would go away, and we'd play another card, and we get the most dastardly piece in the entire game. But I think I would go and drop it right there. All right, next, keep it rolling. Ooh, that piece. This is an ugly one. I think I'm gonna, do I want to drop it down there? No, I think I'm gonna drop it down here. So drop it right there. Okay. 8. Relocate 2 accessible pieces. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. All right, we get this bad boy. Oh man, this is a tough one. I think I drop it straight down. So drop it straight down. That would cover up a spot, so I get another thing. So what do we have? Okay, exchange a piece on my board with another piece on that board. I think I will do that. So let's go this piece. So exchange this piece with, do we go this piece and put it there? I mean, that could work. Or, I might do it this way. So go that way, slot it in there, and then I would be able to get another piece. Destroy a piece. All right. We get a this. All right, let's see what this is. So this says reveal the next card. All right, so we are going to reveal the next card, which is that thing. All right, and it says the piece must drop following the 2 columns indicated by the card in any position. You cannot rotate the piece or modify its trajectory while it's reaching the bottom. Okay, so you must drop the following columns indicated by the card in any position. Okay, so it is indicating these 2 rows right here. So I must drop it in one of these 2 rows in the best possible position. So really either this way, go down, or we go this way and drop it down, which I'll go this way. So we would go do. All right. We would cover, we are covering a piece over here. All right, and what we are basically going to do is spend a 7, right? And well, actually, first what would occur is I completed a row. So I completed this row here. So that's 1 row completed. I would be able to move this up. All right, and then I'm going to 7 and remove this piece from the board or from the game completely. All right, so we continue on. And we get, oh man, I should have waited. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop this down there. I would get to get another piece. All right. And then I am going to use 4 to relocate this piece with a piece from the supply. and we will do this piece. So sliding this piece down in there, and I completed two rows. So this would go 1 and 2. All right, perfect. On to the next turn, we get this bad boy. All right, and I think I'm gonna drop. Think I'm gonna drop this guy down here. So he would slide all the way down there, and I complete one more row. So we go to the top, and we would continue on. So next turn, we get this bad boy, which we don't have any more. We shouldn't have any more of these. Wait, did I not do my math right? I should have one more of these two. I did not do my math right. Okay, so there should be 3 of each. So one last one of this. We're gonna drop them down in there. All right. Next, we would go this guy. We're gonna drop down there. So this is a completed row. And last, we have our next level card. So it says, if the deck runs out of cards and you reveal the next level card, drop the limit bar 1 row. All right, so we drop the limit bar 1 row. Then reshuffle all the Tentricks cards. The discard pile, the cards matching the pieces no longer available, and the cards you set aside during setup. Do the same with the 9 event cards. Create a new deck following the instructions in step 2. Okay, so now I have this other set of event cards. So these 2 cards would go away. We would take this out. This whole deck is going to get reshuffled. All right, this whole deck is getting reshuffled. I think I might actually messed up. I think I figured something out. Okay, so we would reshuffle. All right, the next level card would go at the bottom. We would draw 2 new cards from the top of this event deck, and we're placing them in the 6th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 would go here, and then that'd be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That one would be 12. And now we are good to go. All right, I just realized that you do actually shuffle 15 random cards from the beginning, so not all these cards might get used. So if you haven't noticed, I never draw any pinks or I never drew any browns. So if I'm gonna get a pink and a brown out, I need to use the effects, all right? So we have this coming out, okay? We're gonna drop it there and get a token from the bag. All right. Oh, that's a 6. 6 should not be in there. 6 should not be in here. Whoa, what's going on? We get a 10. All right. So I'm gonna use the 10. So instead of revealing a card, choose 1 piece from the supply and play it. And no, I think there was 1. There's only 1. So choose a piece from the supply and play it. There was 0 pinks. So I need to get a pink out. But actually, I want to wait. I'm going to get the brown piece. We're going to choose the brown piece. And we are going to slide it in there. All right. So that was my turn. We will flip a new card. And there's our last brown piece. That is perfect. We're gonna slide it down in there, which brings my row up 1. Okay. Next piece. We have a red. Ooh. Do I risk it? I think I dropped a red. Right there. All right, and I'm covering up 1 effect spot. Okay, what do we get? A 7. All right, a 7. Let's see. We get another one of these. So it says, I think we set this to the side, right? The first time you reveal a piece that is no longer in the supply, nothing happens. Set the card aside where you can see it. If a new card with the same piece is revealed, place it on top of the previous card and drop the limit bar by 1 row. All right, so moving on, we got this one. We're gonna drop this straight down, right there, and grab me another piece. All right, I'm at 10. Okay. Think what I'm going to do is spend this 8, and this allows me to relocate 2 accessible pieces on my board. So I think what I want to do is drop this piece down there. All right, and then I'm going to drop this piece straight down there. All right, so that was that. Let's keep going. And oof. All right, reveal the next piece, which is that, and it's got to get dropped in, so these 2 rows right here. All right, so it's got to either get dropped that way or that way. I'd rather it get dropped this way. So I'm going to cover up a Tentricks piece, so I get something. All right, and we get a 7. Ooh, I think I'm going to use my 7 to remove this piece. All right, use my other 7 to get rid of this piece because it is accessible. All right, and I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna use this 10 to play a pink, and I think I drop the pink down this way, maybe, and do that. I would get 2 effects, and I complete a row. So this goes all the way to the top. Let me remember what happens when your bar reaches the top again. Something's gonna happen. I cannot remember. First time the bar reaches the topmost row of the bonus, you gain 1 bonus. This bonus allows you to take 1 previously discarded effect token and use it as normal. Then flip your limit bar to hide the bonus icon. So I will take the 10, use the 10 as normal to take this. We are gonna flip this over, and I'm gonna drop this right there on top. All right, so that is that. And we get the green. Oh, we get the blue actually. We're gonna drop the blue there. All right, we get an effect token, which is a 4. So exchange a piece from the supply. Do I want to exchange a piece from the supply? I kind of do. 4, get rid of this red, and I need to get these pinks out. So we'll swap that with the pink. All right, next. Okay, that's again. I just need to remove this to the side. All right. That piece, remove this piece to the side. Uh-oh, guys, I might be in trouble here. All right, that piece, remove it to the side. And this drops in the middle this time, so another one of these. All right, so I don't have, what's gonna happen if I don't have, reveal the next card. The piece must drop following the 2 columns indicated by the card in any position. You cannot rotate the piece or modify its trajectory by reaching the bottom. If the pieces of the reveal card have run out, apply the rules in section 2. If you reveal a new event card, place it on top of the previous one and only apply the effects in the new event. If the card shows the 2 effects, you must apply one after the other. All right. So if the pieces of the reveal card have run out, apply the rules in section 2, which would be drop the bar by 1. If you reveal a new event card, place it on top of the previous one. So I don't think I would reveal a new event card. That would just go away, and then I basically would just resume as normal. I think that's how it's played. We have a red. I'm going to drop the red down there into that slot, which gives me 1 row completed. We are going to go here, And oh man. Oh man. Okay. I'm going to drop this piece from the top there. Okay. I'm going to play my 8, which I can move 2 accessible pieces on my board, which is this one and this one. So we're going to go... we're going to go this way. Slide it down. Slide it down like that. I'd be able to get something, and then slide that one down. I'd be able to get 2 effect tokens. So let's see what we get. We get a 7 and we get a 4. All right. So I'm going to use my 7, I think, and we're going to remove this yellow piece from the game. All right. Next. This piece. All right. So that's the second one. Bar gets dropped down. We got an orange. Ooh, that's nice. We're going to drop that down there. All right. And I get another token. Boom, boom, boom. And we get a 10. Okay. So now let's see. I got 3 pieces left I got to place. I think I use my 10 and drop that, slide it in there. And I will not collect a piece. All right. And we're going to go to the next turn, which is going to be the next level card, which will drop. All right. We're going to reshuffle all these cards back. And put the next level card at the bottom. Reveal 2 new cards. All right, next level card at the bottom here. Draw 2 new cards from the event deck. And let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, 2 pieces left, and we are getting dangerously close to the end. What do we have? All right, none of those pieces are there. Okay. Next one. None of those pieces are there. All right. Next one. Oh, all right. I'm going to drop this in like that and slot it in there. And I get a token from the bag. And why is there 9s? I don't know why 9s got put in there. There should be only 4, 6s, and 10s. What do I got? An 8. All right, and actually it would go there. All right. I think this is unfortunate here because I have to just keep flipping cards until I get it. I should have saved one of my event tokens. So this would be the second card, kind of this color. So it drops down 1. And this is going to be the second blue, which would drop down again. And I would be eliminated from the game. Man, that is tough. I was down to 1 red. What would have been the next card? I would have had to, let's see, drop it from below. Yeah, I would have. How long for the reds? Yep, that's probably would have been the game. Oh, man, that's tough. That is tough. I was not winning this one anytime soon. Dang, is there a red in here? Come on, guys. There we go, finally. All right. Well, okay, guys. This is, I am not victorious here with Tentricks. I have lost this playthrough on hard mode. Alright guys, well look, this is a solo playthrough of the board game Tentricks coming to you from Alien S Games. As always, if I made mistakes, which I am always prone to make some mistakes, please go ahead and drop them down in the comments below and help me out correct those mistakes so I can learn and make sure I'm playing the game the right way. The game is super simple, but obviously does have a lot of strategy. It's my first time playing the solo mode. I actually really enjoyed it. It's kind of cool. It's got like this time limit effect You're trying to discard tokens, and it seems like really you got to have a good use of token management here when it comes to dropping those things. But if you guys like this content, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and as always, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you some more awesome content. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Bye.